There we go. Let's see here. What up, Spidey? Do-do-do. 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 I was pulling up, yeah, I was pulling up Twitch to just share the link. Yeah, that's why it was like echoing. Should be fine. All right. This is the round we lost on last time. Last time I got to 105, I streamed it and I made like 3 battles, and it wasn't a great matchup, but I didn't play the game perfectly either, so that was kind of annoying. I should have played better. So hopefully we're more locked in today. It was a relatively fine team, too. No type. Impossible to predict. Ooh, boy. That is not one you want to see. Generally. Oh, baby. Okay. Not the best Latios. I would definitely would have preferred some coverage, but yeah, we'll take it. Is this 6? Is this Latios 6? Yeah. So I wonder how Shadow Ball does into like Alakazam 3, the impossible to predict. Oh, okay, we have a roll. That's pretty nice. 43% chance, and we do outspeed. What the mime? It's basically same. No, a little bit higher roll. Oh wait, no, that's the trick mime. All right, so we got a Latios 6. That's sweet. The only thing is, this is kind of scary against, like, I mean, Snorlax 4, like, stuff like that, right? I guess we can... Oh, gosh. I mean, we could T-Wave it, but curse stuff's going to be annoying. Okay. Rock Slide Double Edge. Is that going for? Yeah. Okay, I mean... something. Quick Claw EQ. Coverage Queen. Coverage Queen, not bad. Nido Queen 3. Still, I guess technically Golem 4 is not bad in a Lax here. Yeah, we can just EQ under Lottie and won't see a kill. We'll check some of the other impossible to predict curse mons, though. Or sub mons. Yeah, like Meganium would be kind of annoying. Ooh. A Guard 3. Is it... Okay, it is Trace. I usually like Trace better on Gardevoir. I don't know what people... I don't know in singles what's preferred. I feel like Trace would be preferred, though, because there's so many opportunities to Trace Flash Fire, Volt Absorb, Water Absorb. Like, it's just so nice in singles. And doubles, it can be the same thing. Oh, gosh. We got a Blastoise, too. This is interesting. Blastoise 4? We had Blastoise 4 a couple rounds ago. Did some nice work. And we've got Altaria. So my, like, only physical hitter... I'm not really counting Shadow Ball Latios because I can't hit Lax. It's either Golem or Blastoise. The thing is, oh man, like leading Gardevoir Lottie is nice for the speed, but leading Blastoise is better for the Earthquake. I'm just kind of worried about leading like Gardevoir Lottie. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the speed is definitely better than leading like Nidoqueen, most likely. Because, like, again, it was a roll. Given that, like, we could see Zam here. Actually, Trick into, like, a Choice Band Earthquake wouldn't even be that bad. Golem, yeah, I mean, Golem is fine. Earthquake is fine. Oh, gosh, I don't think I really want to lead a Golem here. But that might be necessary for a Lax. Because, like, what if I did lead Guard? Well, I guess let's say I let Blastoise. What do I even do to Snorlax? 20%? It curses. It could get a Quick Claw curse. What's Latios doing? I don't think I would ever keep Latios in the back. But I can do 32 with Dragon Claw, but how much can Guard do? 38 with Psychic? That's actually... Oh, it can straight up kill with a Double Edge, though. That's pretty annoying. If it gets a crit, it takes... But it would take 20%. Which is kind of interesting, because if I do 32 and 37... Oh, that's only 70. Then it takes 20, that's 90. Then I have to bring Blastoise in the back. I was there for part of Logan's Spidey. I wasn't there for the very end, but I went and watched part of the VOD. I mean, then this Nidoqueen is not bad. It's not bad, but it's... I mean, problem is with Impossible to Predict, we're very likely to see a Mime or an Alakazam, and it's just not worth it to lead a Nidoqueen into that unless I was specifically switching it out to a Gardevoir. I mean, we're definitely taking Latios on lead. So the weird thing is, I'm thinking like if we could trade for a better Earthquaker, oh, that would be nice. Because like usually Lottie is nice to shut down the curses with Thunderwave because of Guts Glitch, but I'm just worried about and we'll take off the open level sets. I'm worried about Snorlax on lead with this because it's just so many special mons, or even like a Blissey. Like Blissey 2 is actually kind of annoying too. Because if I Thunderwave and it just keeps Seismic Tossing, like it has leftovers, like that's still not great. Like if I Thunderwave this and then it just keeps T-waving, I mean that's Gardevoir is not going to do very well against that. I'm basically hosed if I face a Blissey. What's up, Cespi? I mean, but I guess I'm not hosed if I just bring Blastoise. I have to bring Blastoise or Golem. Those are my only legitimate normal physical attackers. Even Blastoise isn't the best. I mean, 30%, that's fine. And I can like T-wave it so that it just gets less like substitutes off or something. Or really like singing tracks is what would be annoying here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Snorlax 7 sees kills because it doesn't have attack. Yeah. Snorlax 4 is always the strongest. But, like, even then, 21 to 25. I guess I'm doing 25 and 25. And then I would just have to... So, I would have to hope he doesn't get a Quick Claw the next turn. The interesting thing is if I kept Golem in the back, I could switch in for, like, Electrics on Blastoise. Which is kind of interesting. The only problem is... Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I live some Thunderbolts. What about Regice? What do I do to Regice? Because Regice would actually be annoying. I mean, I only do 26, and it two-shots me. But Golem, it can one-shot me. That's where Guard would be maybe be nice. Fire Punch at least does decent damage. At least it doesn't KO Lottie. So I'm trying to think, though, because, like... What would I rather have in the back? I don't really think there's any reason to consider Altaria here, unless I was... The only reason to consider Altaria is if I had, like, a really strong EQer or, like, a really strong Lottie up front, and I could just smack something, get the KO, and then perish for the double KO, and then swap around. But even that's not great, because if there's, like, any ice type that shows up, it's just going to start smacking me. Gosh. I guess the only other thing I could do, though, with the Regice is if it... So, if the Regice hit the Blastoise, then I could sort of swap stall between Blastoise and Golem with Electric and Ice. Actually, no, I could just Mirror Coat it. Oh, I could just Mirror Coat the Regice. Yeah. But I can't Mirror Coat the Blissey. I mean, I still need Blastoise for the Blissey. The problem... I mean, I think I'm going to lead Blastoise Lottie. Just because I need to have that physical damage up front for Lax. I mean, I guess technically Gardevoir would be fine. I guess it's more for Blissey. If I see a Blissey, I need to just start Earthquaking it. And I need to Earthquake under Lottie. The problem is... Do I take Golem to be like an electric resist and like a physical resist for Lottie? Or... Actually, that's kind of interesting. If it is Snorlax... Oh, yeah. We'll see a kill with both. Although it is technically more likely to double edge. But both of them actually do similar damage. So I would still kind of prefer it Shadow Balls, I guess. I'd only be doing... I could still boom on it. +1. Golem isn't... I've never... I mean, I've maybe taken Golem a couple times. The problem is that this Gardevoir's coverage is so nice. T-Bolt, Fire Punch. Oh my gosh, and Trace to, like, win certain matchups. You can trace Levitate on Flygons. You can trace Volt Absorb, Water Absorbs. Man. And the other thing is, like, if I'm getting hit with Electric, Grass, or... I mean, I can just basically never swap out the Lottie, which is annoying. But if I'm getting hit with Electric or Grass, or Ice, I mean, Gardevoir can kind of swap in. Like, I'm not going to take that much, potentially. I guess how much do I take from, like, a Regice? Yeah, it doesn't... It's very, unlikely to two-shot me. So I could switch in, get 2 Fire Punches off, and do, like, 80, 75%. 70%. The thing is, okay. The other thing is, I feel like I'm probably swapping out Golem. I don't think I would keep Golem the whole round. Electrics aren't that scary because Blastoise is 31 IVs. Gardevoir is just fast and smacks things. I'm trying to think if I would ever need... I guess I could... Well, is there any Pokemon I would need these coverages for, I guess? In here. I mean, Clefable... Clefable actually could be annoying if there's something, a setup mon next to it. That actually could be annoying if it actually follows me. Dusclops... I guess I Shadow Ball it. Dusclops 4. Wow. Even 3 IV, this thing has a chance to one-shot. Oh, that's annoying. Wow. I would just have to Shadow Ball Surf and then Shadow Ball again, or just Shadow Ball, yeah. Gosh, that's annoying. I guess it would Curse. If I Shadow Balled and it Curse, it would just die. Gengar. Can't be Golem. Jinx. Fine. Machamp, fine. Meganium, I just T-Wave and Ice Beam, I guess. Trying to think. I guess Gardevoir does help more against the Meganium. Potentially, just being able to smack it harder. I don't have a ton of... Yeah. Curse Double-Edged Miltank. I guess I just T-Wave it so that it doesn't get any curses off and it just has Double Team. Oh, it has Lum, though. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So I'd have to T-Wave it twice. Actually, I would just go Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw. Okay. Regice counter is kind of annoying. Registeel. Registeel, I guess I just Toxic the Focus Punch one. Although Focus Punch, I don't think Guts Glitch really works on 5. I don't think it keeps Focus Punching. I think because it's like it's a different type of move. It's not just a standard move. I don't know if Guts Glitch actually works on Registeel 5, which is annoying. Regirock, Surf, Skarmory, Shuckle's probably fine. It's really just the Snorlaxes are kind of annoying. Swampert's kind of annoying. Zapdos 3. How annoying is Zapdos 3? Or even Walrein 2. I wouldn't really be able to hit Walrein 2 very well. I guess that's, again, Walrein 2, that's also a case for... that's also a case for... Because it could Curse for Gardevoir. Yeah. Oh, I outspeed Zapdos 3 as well. That's pretty huge. I mean, Golem does wall this, though. So that would be kind of nice. It would T-Wave my Latios, which is kind of annoying. I guess I could T-Wave it, though. I could just go T-Wave Ice Beam. And then, depending on who he T-Waved, I could just hit him the next turn. Could also Mirror Code always. Yeah, that Blissey's pretty bad. I could technically Fire Punch it. Gosh, that would be bad, though. I need to keep Blastoise alive to get rid of that Blissey. That'd be a horrible lead. Blissey Zapdos. Oh, that would be bad. No, that wouldn't be bad if I brought Golem. I guess. Is there ever a reason I would not lead Blastoise? I don't really want to lead both Psychics. I mean, it's a play, potentially. Gosh, that would be so annoying. There's a lot on this list that kind of smacks Golem, though. That's really annoying. Swampert 1, I just win with Lottie. Quagsire. I guess Golem does generally okay against it. Gosh, maybe I don't know. This is tough. I don't love having the guard Lottie, to be honest. Like I could also end up swapping out, but it's really just Blissey. I guess no type means it's probably not Blissey Lax though, which is nice. Or it couldn't be Blissey Lax. Probably one or the other. Gosh, Golem does really help with the normals. I'm kind of tempted to take Golem over. I'm kind of tempted to take Golem over. Because even T-Wave, then Rock Slide for Golem in the back is nice. I'm kind of tempted to take it over Gardevoir, which sounds just so ludicrous to me. It's a Golem. It has Quick Claw. I mean, I would have to swap it out at some point. Would I ever lead it? Would I ever lead the Golem? And then keep, like, Blastoise in the back? There's not really many... there's not really... Honestly, there's not really many things on here that would threaten Golem, like, up front, aside from water moves, potentially. I guess Regice, but I'm faster than Regice, and I could just Rock Slide it. I'm kind of tempted to lead Golem here, and I have the Quick Claw upside too. Blastoise can switch into the ice moves. I could just smack Snorlax right off the bat. If it doesn't curse, I'm getting 50% on Snorlax, and I can just Dragon Claw. If it does curse, I could even just potentially try to go for Rock Slide flinches. Or would I keep Guard in the back and just leave Blastoise? Do I ever leave Blastoise? This is a good Blastoise. Mirror Coat up front's fine. And I like having Surf up front. Surf and Earthquake. It's really annoying because I like having fast leads, but like, I guess I could maybe get a faster Earthquaker or something. Gosh, I'm kind of leaning towards Golem lead right now. Gosh, the question is, do I want Blastoise in the back or Gardevoir? Has Blastoise ever just dead to stuff? What's really annoying, too, is, like, if I see Meganium, I'm just going to assume it's Meganium 2, which would be very likely, but, like, I guess it doesn't have to be, and then it could just Giga Drain my Golem, which is so annoying. Gosh, there's actually a decent amount of stuff I outspeed here. All the Reggies, I could just Earthquake them. I think I have to lead Golem here. Like, I don't actually know them that threatened by many of the stuff on here. At least any of the stuff that outspeeds me. I'm really not that threatened. And if I am... Gosh, am I swapping in Blastoise? Or am I swapping in Gardevoir? And just going all in on the Psychic types? Gardevoir feels maybe a little safer with all the coverage and Trace. If I Trace a Levitate, I could potentially keep Earthquaking later on. But Blastoise is obviously going to eat the water and ice moves very well. Gosh, I'm kind of leaning Blastoise. I don't know. It's like such a meh Pokemon, whereas Gardevoir is just like it smacks things and it's fast. Oh man, this is tough. I guess what would I be scared of? Dark and Ghosts? Dark and Ghosts could be pretty bad. Houndoom. Shiftry would be annoying. Oh man, Gardevoir feels like the high risk, high reward play. Blastoise feels like the safe play, but like in this situation, do I want to go with the safe play? Blastoise has Focus Band, and I have Bright Powder, which are both, I guess, equally likely to survive an explosion. Not that I would do that, only if I ever had to. That would be horrible if I got put in that position. I'd probably go for Quick Claw Flinch over that. Blastoise would take less if there was some weird Quick Claw crit on Latios, or even just a regular crit before Golem moves. I guess Blastoise would take less. I could maybe do some swap stalling stuff with Electric and Water with Blastoise. Gosh, this guard, I love seeing this guard. I love seeing this guard. It's just so annoying in this situation, knowing it's impossible to predict, and given the lack of physical attackers. I think I'm going Golem. Golem Gaming. Golem Gaming with... I guess with Blastoise in the back. We're leaving the guard. Gosh, that feels so bad. You can't beat me down. Oh gosh, that sounds like a Blissey team. I could have brought the Altaria for the Blissey. I mean, that's... I could have brought the Altaria for the Blissey. Golduck. Well, I guess Blastoise is just going to eat this. He's going to eat a Psychic potentially too, though. I mean, we have to go Shadow Ball. Well, it's no type. But I don't want Blastoise to take a Psychic as well. So Golduck and Alakazam. See, this is what's annoying. If I led Blastoise, I would just go Shadow Ball Earthquake, and then we'd be fine. But now I gotta swap out the Golem. Hopefully it's a Surf Golduck. Hopefully it's Golduck, like, I guess Golduck 2. Yeah. Surf doesn't even KO, wow. Wow, that's interesting. And Blastoise takes like nothing from Surf, so that would be ideal. But I do take a decent amount from Alakazam. Yeah, that's what's annoying. And Latios, we've only got 43% chance to KO. It could lock us into Shadow Ball. I guess that's fine. I don't know if there's really any other play we're going to do here. It's very likely to trick. It doesn't have to trick, I don't think. I know it's very likely. But I can't leave Golem in anyways, so like there's no other play really. I guess I could have locked into Dragon Claw. But like the chance for I guess I could lock into Dragon Claw. But if it does trick me, then I'm at then I'm +1. That's actually smacking things. I guess at +1 I don't... I mean, I'm still doing similar damage, I suppose. I would have to swap... I guess... Okay, that's kind of annoying. I would have to swap out if it's like a Blissey in the back. So that is kind of annoying if I get tricked. But I guess if it's a Blissey in the back, then I would have Golem in the back, so I'd be fine. I would just need to take out the Golduck. So I think I'm fine with that. But the best chance to not get tricked is just to Shadow Ball it, so we'll do that. Hit the roll. Let's go. 43% chance. Okay, that should be fine. It's a pump Golduck. No crit. 43. Docile versus quiet. We can check that. Golduck 1. 43 is in the range. Golduck 3. 43 is a high roll. Okay, it could be either. Dang. 1 or 3. They both have Shell Bell. Yeah, there's nothing else we can really tell from it. But it has to be Alakazam 3, and it has to be any Breloom, which I guess we just Giga Drain the Breloom. An Ice Beam. Ice Beam KOs. Yeah, in case it's the Bright Powder Breloom. Yeah. Breloom 2. We actually KO with... Okay, we KO with Dragon Claw, too. I guess we would Luster Purge, though, so we don't get effects board. There we go. See ya. The likelihood of a Pokemon seeing a kill on like Golems and Rhydons, though, is fairly likely. Light Screen. Okay. Shadow Ball Earthquake. Oh, let's see. Second match. No tight, high risk. I mean... Golem is not a great Pokemon that we're going to stick with forever. I don't know in a high-risk scenario if I want to take any of these. Like, Overheatmon's going to crush Breloom. Golduck, 1. It's too slow. Too weak. Alakazam 3 technically has merit with a strong Psychic, but I think Golem resisting the double edges and overheats should be fine. Cool Trainer Ava. See, that's That's what we don't want to see. Gosh, that's an absolute horrible lead. That's why you don't take Golem. I guess, I mean, it would be annoying to trace Truant as well. Oh, that's so bad. And these mons aren't high risk, are they? This is really, 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 really bad. Okay. Why am I doing Golden Blastoise? Slaking, Sceptile. It's a double high-risk mon in the back. But there are so many bad Slakings for me right now. Gosh, do I just paralyze this thing? Slaking 3 Okos me. Slaking 4 does 50%. Slaking 2 does a ton. Hopefully it amnesias. Slaking 4 against Golem. Does not see a kill. Oh, man. But like every Sceptile sees a kill on Golem. I'm just roasted. There is just absolutely nothing I can do. I could Quick Claw Rock Slide. I actually might do that because like Sceptile 4, I mean, absolutely roasts me. Does big damage on me. Blastoise at least could live. And then Mirror Coat or something. Gosh, I'm kind of tempted to paralyze the Slaking. Although it won't amnesia if I paralyze it. I could also paralyze the Sceptile. The problem is I could go for Para on Sceptile and swap out the Golem. And then go for like... And then go for Ice Beam. But if it's Sceptile 2, that is just horrendous. But do I risk that? Do I risk it being Sceptile 2? Do I risk it being Sceptile 2? How much does Slaking Brick Break do to Blastoise? So it does 58 to 68. 58. I'd have to get double low roll to live the Brick Break. But like even then, I guess, does Golem 3 or Golem 4 and Sceptile 4 or Rock Slide does 41. Okay, and Latios can do that much. 60 with Dragon Claw, yeah. So I mean I could take out the Sceptile. But even then, yeah, it's 1/4. I'm outspeeding. I mean, maybe Para is a play on Sceptile. That seems so bad, though. Because I'm just asking to get crit or something, too. But, like, if it doesn't, then I can just Ice Beam and Dragon Claw. And then I can hit the Slaking the next turn. But if I don't Para Slaking, if it's Slaking 3, I'm dead. I guess I have to just hope it's not Sceptile 2, and if it's Sceptile 2, I'm done. Because the alternative is... what? I go for T-Wave on Slaking, I let Golem die, or get a Quick Claw Rock Slide flinch. Which would be huge. If I let it die, and T-Wave the Slaking, then I bring in Blastoise. Sceptile isn't going to see a kill, so it's going to just do... random move, potentially. Well, it's either going to Leaf Blade the Blastoise and crit and kill it, or it's going to Leaf Blade the... it's either going to Leaf Blade the Blastoise, or it's going to Leaf Blade the... or it's going to, like, crunch the Latios, or Leaf Blade the Latios. I guess the other thing that I gotta see is who are the high-risk mons that it could be. Double 4s. Arcanine, Blaziken, Dodrio, Dugtrio, Electrode, Fearow. I mean, Golem kind of rocks a lot of these. Swampert would be bad. It can't be normal, actually, so it can't be Dodrio or Fearow. Who can it not be? So it can't be any of the normals. Can't be Golem. A lot of these have Quick Claw. I mean, Golem does rock a lot of these Pokemon. Blastoise does okay into some of them. Blastoise and Golem actually do decent into a lot of them. Gosh, but then I'm also just there's a Slaking on the field. I have to hope it's like Slaking 1. I have to hope it's Slaking 1. I mean, I could T-Wave this thing also, and then it's just that many less turns that Slaking has a chance to get. I would love to T-Wave Slaking right now. The problem is if I do that, is that maybe I do just let Golem die. Problem is if I let Golem die and then like Houndoom comes in, then I guess I can. I guess Houndoom doesn't. The high risk Houndoom wouldn't kill me. I mean, Blastoise should be able to beat this. I think I go for the high risk. I think I go for the Rock Slide right now. I think swapping is a little too passive. I think I need to T-Wave this Slaking. If Slaking's Lum, screw me. It's Truant next turn. I just Ice Beam and Dragon Claw the Sceptile anyways. I mean, if he's gonna crit, he's gonna crit. I might as well attack, go for the Quick Claw Rock Slide. I think I have to do that. Gosh. Maybe I'll learn my lesson. Not take Golem again after this. Oh, boy. What would I have even traded it for last round? Alakazam? Alakazam would have been okay here. I think we're going for Quick Claw Rock Slide. Yeah, that's fine. See if he gets the crit, because if he did, Blastoise would have been dead. No crit. Okay, Blastoise would have lived. Oh my gosh, it's Slaking 1. Oh my gosh. Please don't hit the Blastoise here. Please don't hit the Blastoise. What does that tell us? Okay, so it's... We don't know anything about the Sceptile. Slaking 1 has Scope Lens, though. Isn't there a Sceptile with Scope Lens? Yeah, so it's not Sceptile 3. So he's either gonna detect... Oh, he could detect this turn. That'd be kind of annoying. He could be the Lumberry one. Or he could be Bright Powder, which would be annoying. I think I got... Does Ice Beam kill him? Because if Ice Beam kills him... I'm trying to think what I would do. No, it actually doesn't. I guess I could go for a crit with something else. Crit Luster Purge, lower his special attack. He could be doing... He could be double teaming, he could be detecting. I mean... I guess I Luster Purge and Ice Beam. I don't think... I mean, 70%... I don't think I do 30 with Earthquake. There's no way. Yeah, it's a roll. No way. Gosh, I could mirror coat though. But what if it? But that's not really. No, I don't want a mirror coat. It's doing the same thing. Mirror coat doesn't help. Gosh. Okay. 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 What double high risk mines in the back? Fortress. Okay. It's either Lumberry or Quick Claw. Does he see a kill with Double Edge? Oh gosh. If he doesn't see a kill with Earthquake, that's actually maybe kind of bad. Okay, Double Edge is actually stronger. 63, 53 to 63. Oh gosh, he sees a kill sometimes. Slaking is only going to Aerial Ace now, too. Actually, does Slaking see a kill? +1. Sometimes. But he's only going to Aerial Ace. How much does it do to Latios? Okay, it's a 3-shot. He's got Scope Lens, though. And Dragon Claw's a 3-shot, but he is paralyzed. Gosh, do I paralyze the Fortress? It could be Lumberry, though. I guess if it's Lum, it's protecting right now. If it's Lum, he's protecting. Does he have the same rolls, though? 53 to 63? Yeah, he does. Do I ever ice... Do I ever just... I guess, do I ever just surf him? How much does that do against Slaking? Surf does a little bit more, yeah. I could... No. Gosh, Fortress is scary. Dragon Claw only does 30%. Oh, jeez. Double Edge has a lot. I guess if he double edges the Blastoise... How much is he taking? If he double edges the Blastoise, he takes a third, right? He would take 20. So he would take 20 HP, be at 116. It would still take 2 shots, although if Blastoise surfed, I think I could kill him with Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw. If I surf, I think I can kill him with Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw if he double edges. I think I go for Surf, Dragon Claw into Fortress here. If he double edges... If he double edges... Yeah, I kind of need to get the Surf off. Blastoise, you better activate your Focus Band right now, by the way. I would appreciate a Focus Band activation, Blastoise. I mean, if Slaking gets paralyzed, or doesn't see the kill and goes for Lottie, and same thing with Fortress, and Blastoise lives this turn, I can just Surf and Declaw again as well. I think I have to go for that. I'm just trying to think, is Ice Beam ever the play? I guess not against the Lum Fortress. Surf can also... I could get double crit. I think it's got to be Surf Dragon Claw. No. Oh, it's protect. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I could have gone for slaking. Hopefully slaking doesn't see the kill or gets parried. Para. Crit. That's nice. Oh, goes for Lottie. Doesn't get a crit. Okay. Is Fortress just going to go for... Fortress could see a kill on Blastoise, though. I think it's the same play. But if I Surf Declaw the Slaking this turn, I could Declaw him the next turn. He has to see that roll. He has to see his top... I mean, that's a 25% chance that he's going for this. And if he does go for it... If he goes for it... I have to Surf Declaw him. Because if he goes for it and he misses the kill, if he misses that roll or if I Focus Band, he's going to go for it again. I have to go for it again. Okay, yep, he saw the roll. Oh, Lottie! Shell Bell, that's nice. Can we get a crit, Blastoise? Crit? Another crit, please? Oh, Double Edge will kill him, right? Double Edge should kill him. He didn't get the roll. He didn't get the roll. He didn't get it. Oh my gosh. Blastoise. Oh, UG. Okay, Declaw, Surf. Goodness gracious. I mean, we have to take Sceptile. We have to take Sceptile over Golem, right? Right? Depending on the phrase. And yeah, baits in, fire moves. No type, no phrase. We still have a physical move, an Earthquake. We don't know what Sceptile it is. I guess we could have calculated that. Hold on. We could calculate that note right now. This Golem is just so risky. So, because... Oh, it's not Sceptile 3. And the other ones are modest. Never mind. Yeah. The only one we could have actually calculated damage on. We can't do it. It didn't detect, though, which kind of makes me think it's 2 or 4. If it's 4, that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, it's Fortress 2. Which I guess that's something to consider, Fortress 2. I mean, I was mainly thinking speed of Sceptile 4. But like Sceptile or Fortress 2 is kind of interesting because I can switch into Blastoise for the fire moves. Huh. It's kind of interesting. And Protect is kind of a broken move. Sturdy's kind of a good ability. That's kind of it. Lumberry's good. That's an interesting idea. Do we ever take Fortress 2? Yeah, it's Fortress 2, Sceptile 1, 2, or 4. Although I'm kind of thinking it's 2 or 4 because it didn't detect. Or Leech Seed, which it could have done both of those. Slaking was 1. We're definitely not taking that. And any of the Sceptiles, 1, 2, or 4, I think would actually be fine. Even Detect Sceptile is fine. Fortress 2. Oh, sorry, it's not Sceptile 2. It's Sceptile 1 or 4. Gosh, that makes me think it's Sceptile 4, which is kind of a nice Sceptile. The speed. The speed of Sceptile 4 is really nice. I feel like I could maybe get into trouble with Fortress, although... Gosh. Do I... The only thing is, with not being 31 IVs, do I actually KO, like, Starmies? Yes, I do, okay. I mean, this Sceptile does die to a lot of stuff, which is pretty annoying. But I think if anything has an ice move, it's more likely to go for Sceptile than Latios. Because it should see kills on Sceptile and not Latios, and I can just swap the Blastoise if I need to. I mean, obviously Snorlaxes are still kind of annoying. I would just go for Crit Leaf Blade and Dragon Claw. It would take like another 20%. What about Fortress 2? Yeah, Fortress 2 isn't doing that much. It does help a little bit against the Electrics, although so does Sceptile. Sceptile 1 could bait move. Like, Sceptile 1 with Detect could even bait some moves while Lottie goes for T-Waves. Counter on Fortress is pretty nice, though. Man, Fortress EQ is kind of tempting here. Because I don't really get smacked by a lot. It's like, it's only going to see a kill if it's a fire move. And if it's a fire move, I can go Blastoise. That's an interesting idea. But it's very likely to be Sceptile 4. Oh, and even 1 or 4. Yeah, 1 or 4 are both really nice. They're both really nice sets. And what am I worried about with Lottie not being able to hit? I mean, obviously the normals are still kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, there are even some Tauroses that have fire moves. Gosh, I can counter, though. Counter is interesting. Counter is interesting, especially for opponents who are guaranteed to Earthquake because they don't see kills, which is more likely to happen with Fortress as well. Obviously, this Fortress gets completely walled by Gengar, in which case I would have to kill it with Lottie. If I don't, I just lose. I guess that's another thing Oh, gosh. Man, I hate that. Oh, wait. That was Gengar 1. That's actually... That's kind of a... That's a plus for Sceptile. That's a huge plus for Sceptile. Being able to outspeed and KO the Gengars and Starmies. That's actually a huge plus for Sceptile. I think we gotta take Sceptile. Although, again, that doesn't really apply if it's not Sceptile 4. We'll see. Sceptile is such a high-risk mon to use in doubles. So many things see kills on it. We're going for it, though. Please be Sceptile 4. If this is Sceptile 4, we've got T-Punch. Yes! Yes! Oh, baby. Which Gyarados? There's gotta be Gyarados that live. Yeah, for sure. Gyarados 1. But Gyarados 2, which would be the scariest one, does not live. Gyarados 3 does not live, and Gyarados 4 is going to dance, and then we just kill him. So that's actually fine. Question is, what do we want to do against this Electrode? So, it's not Electrode 4. Get rid of that. Sceptile 4, 3 IV. It's not Electrode 4. it's kind of a toss-up which of the other ones it is. What would be annoying here? T-Wave from Electrode 3. How does Sceptile do in Electrode? I guess Light Screen could be a little bit annoying. I can do 50% to Electrode 1, 40% Electrode 2, 66% to Electrode 3. I don't want to put it in Endure range. I really don't want to put it in Endure range. Let's see. The only reason I have to target the Gyarados, though, is because I think Gyarados 2 just Okos me. Almost. But I also just need to see what the Backmon is, so that if Electro booms, it would kill its Backmon. So that's another thing. I could just T-Wave it. It doesn't have speed, so it would be likely to T-Wave the Sceptile. Dragon Claw could Oko it, but it could also put it in Endure range. It's kind of tricky. We don't outspeed any of them. So T-Waving could be interesting. If we T-Wave it, it won't boom. But we could also just get the Oko. We could also T-Wave or hit whatever's in the back. I guess that's true. If it's Gyarados 1, can we kill with Dragon Claw? 30%? Sometimes. I don't know if I'd want to just risk that. I think... Yeah, I wouldn't want Gyarados to T-Wave Sceptile either. I really don't want to get T-Waved. I want to just kill it while I have the speed advantage. I was trying to consider whether I just double up the Electrode. Electrode could protect too, though. Is it... How bad... I guess it's pretty bad. If it's Gyarados 1 and it's Electrode 3, that is pretty bad. If it can even be that. Let's see this spreadsheet again. They don't have any overlapping items except for Electrode 4, which it can't be. I mean, no type, no phrase. It's most likely going to be Gyarados 2. Electrode. I'm trying to think how bad it is if it's Electrode 3 and I put it into range. I don't know if that's worth it. I guess the other Electrodes, like Electrode 2. Is there a move that I... No, I have to Declaw to 2-hit KO it. That's annoying. Maybe I just T-Wave it then. Is that a good middle ground? Just T-Wave it so it won't boom. And then Blastoise can always come in and kill it. I think I just T-Wave it. And that way it won't double team, set up Rain Dance and Thunders. It'll just go for Thunders. Which I guess is kind of annoying, but... Oh gosh, it's Gyarados 4. I think we still outspeed with Lottie, though. He's gonna rest now? Oh, it's a speed tie. It's actually a speed tie. Wow. Huh. I guess we just go for the Declaw. Does he see a kill on Sceptile? No, he shouldn't. But it is Electrode 3, so he's just going to start T-bolting now. Which is kind of annoying. I don't want Gyarados. I should have doubled up the Gyarados in case it was Gyarados 4. Yeah, I would have smacked something in the back. That would have been a nice play. Guess I can go for the speed tie. And well, I guess I Luster Purge in case it lives and I lower its special defense and I get parried. And I just T-punch the Gyara again. Gosh, it got it. Okay, we hit it anyways. Kind of a waste of turns, though. Could have just killed it the first turn. What? Oh, it's not affected by electric moves. I forgot. Oh, I forgot electric moves and fire moves aren't affected by Guts Glitch. Dang. Well, this is interesting. Because do I just have to let myself die now? I think I might have to. I think I might just have to let Sceptile... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think I have to swap in. Because... Oh, this is annoying. Dang, that was kind of a misplay. I should have doubled up the Gyarados. And I would have smacked something in the back anyways. I shouldn't have worried about Gyarados 1. There's no Lum Typhlosion, so I can always para the Typhlosion. I mean, it won't kill me. And then I can EQ. And I can actually kill Typhlosion with every EQ, I believe. Almost. Okay, never mind. Gosh, do I T-Wave the Typhlosion then? And swap into Blastoise? Because Typhlosion's going to go first. So if Typhlosion goes first, Sceptile's dead, and if he's Thunderbolting that slot, then Blastoise gets hit. But then at least Blastoise will get a move off. Versus, I potentially keep Sceptile alive, which I'm trying to think of how good that is. Versus, do I just like Dragon Claw the Electrode? If it's like, but if it's Typhlosion, okay, if it's Typhlosion 2, he 35 to 42. Wait, can I figure out what Typhlosion this is actually? We know it's Electrode 3, Gyarados 4. I should be slowing down here. So we know it's not Typhlosion 1, 3, or 4. So it has to be Typhlosion 2 with Scope Lens, which is kind of annoying. So it's Typhlosion 2 with Scope Lens, which means he's going to hit me for 35 after Electrode hits me for 58. I mean, that's a decent chance to just KO. So I might as well take the Flamethrower. Do I even want to? What does Latios do to him? I mean, thankfully he doesn't really do that much to Lottie. I mean, Sceptile's ultra... I guess I have Bright Powder outs. If he burns me, that's not great. So Electrode is just doing Electrode's gonna T-bolt either Sceptile or it's gonna T-bolt either Electrode or either Latios or Sceptile. It's a 50-50 shot. I mean, I guess ideally I would go. Gosh. I mean, if he doesn't T-bolt Sceptile, it just looks so good. So he's got 50-50 shot to T-bolt if he's not paralyzed. So there's a 37.5% chance he goes for the Blastoise slot. And if Sceptile's Bright Powder activates, I'm fine as well. So that's actually a little bit lower. Even if he does, Typhlosion won't always see the kill, depending on the roll from Electrode. Right? Now, if Latios... Would I want to Dragon Claw him? Or Luster Purge him? I guess I could go Luster Purge crit, and then Earthquake will kill. I guess I get more Shell Bell if I Dragon Claw. Electrode also kind of does nothing to me. It's 15%. I mean, yeah, I kind of have to just target down. I think I stay in. I think I just stay in, hope the Bright Powder activates. It's really just about getting rid of this Typhlosion. If I T-Wave, I mean, I'm like golden. Yeah, T-Waving helps Blastoise out because it wouldn't get like some sort of para thing. I guess I just T-Wave. And I crunch you. Yeah, he hits. Okay. Okay. That's all we needed. That should be all we needed. That's annoying. Okay. Let's Dragon Claw the Typhlosion and Earthquake. Okay, that's annoying. Dude. Oh my gosh, I was going to lose it. I was going to lose it if I just got parried. Oh my gosh. Now he's got Blaze. We hit. There we go. Jeez, these battles are not fun. Stressful. Fourth match. No type. No phrase. No type, no phrase. Do we ever take, what was it, Electrode, Gyarados 4? Man, Gyarados 4 is so interesting. Especially when I can T-Wave up front. Gosh, it's really scary though, because Gyarados 4, you're just so at mercy of the coverages. Blastoise 4 is kind of bulky. But like, gosh, Gyarados 4 in the back. Sceptile, any fire type, I just switch into Gyarados. Nothing's really gonna T-Bolt Sceptile. Or it shouldn't. Man. I would love having Gyarados up front. I would love having Gyarados up front. Gyarados is kind of tricky, though. I mean, it's funny because I keep Earthquaking with Blastoise. I mean, I'm not really at risk of grasses with Sceptile. I mean, honestly, bulk-wise and attack-wise, Gyarados is just straight up stronger. It's literally just the special attack, Surf. Which Surf is a good move, but I have Sceptile now. It's the speed, but then I also have Rest. I guess most of the electrics I would... I guess Zapdos gets a little scary. I could swap stall, potentially, and then just be hitting it with Lottie, but that's... Zapdos does get a little scary. Gosh, Gyarados is really nice for the Lottie, though, to reduce the physical damage. I think I gotta take it. Yeah. I think we take the Gyarados. Goodbye, Blastoise. Jeez. Well, this kind of stinks. This really stinks. I guess it wouldn't be that much better if I had taken, I mean, I guess I could have taken it up front, but that wouldn't even helped. Alright. So, what do we do? Do we just have to ignore the Slaking and just say, fine, kill my Latios? Because we might have to do that. Okay. I hope I don't speak this situation into existence, but if it's Jolteon 1 and it protects, and it's Slaking, oh, not Sceptile, and it's Slaking 3, if it is Jolteon 1 and Slaking 3, I am so beyond hosed. Because, I guess not necessarily, because Slaking 3 could Aerial Ace. No, it doesn't matter. Because Slaking 3 is either going to Aerial Ace Sceptile, or it's either going to Aerial Ace Sceptile, or it's going to Shadow Ball, or it'll Shadow Ball Sceptile, or it'll Shadow Ball Lottie. And then I'm just screwed. I have to go for crit on Jolteon. I guess I can always get crit on Jolteon. Unless it's a different Jolteon. But, like, the problem is, Jolteon... I guess the only thing I could potentially do is swap in... Well... No, because Jolteon 2 will T-Bolt me. Jolteon 1 should protect. Jolteon 3 and 4 should T-Wave the Sceptile, right? Right? They should T-Wave the Sceptile. In which case, if I switched in Gyarados to take the T-Wave and Intimidate Slaking... It's Jolteon 2, though, that's annoying. Gosh. Double Kick just barely doesn't get the... the increase. Dig? I feel like Dig has... Well, probably not. Because I could just double the Jolteon right now. But if it's Jolteon 1, I'm hosed. It's so unlikely to be Jolteon 1, though, because of all of the... It's actually most likely to be Jolteon 2. In which case, if it digged, I wouldn't kill it, which would be kind of annoying. But... But, I mean, I could go... Do I kill Jolteon 3 with D-Claw, Sceptile? Probably not. 46. I don't even kill it. I don't even kill it. That actually makes... That makes me want to swap in. What it makes me want to do is T-Wave the Slaking and swap in Gyarados. That's what it makes me want to do. Although if it's Slaking 4, that's kind of bad. But, like, Slaking 3 is so bad. Because, like... If Slaking 3 against... Even at -1, I'm taking 72 to 85. Then, I mean, what if it's like Jolt 4? They can just kill me. I'm taking potentially 85. Gosh, maybe I have to just T-Wave this Slaking. Because I was thinking if I swap in Gyarados, I can maybe do some annoying swap stall stuff where it's like T-Bolting Sceptile, T-Waving Gyarados, T-Waving Sceptile, T-Waving Gyarados, and then I can like smack it with Latios maybe, but then I'm just leaving Slaking out there. I mean, I guess the ideal scenario is I take out Jolteon. Gosh, if Jolteon agilities, or if it T-Waves Sceptile, that's so bad. If it's Jolteon 3... If it's Jolteon 3, which again, it's also unlikely to be, that's so bad. I guess he could bite my Latios, too. This is like... This is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, I guess I could... So if I swap in Gyarados for Lati, I don't even know if that saves Sceptile for 1. And also, I could just get T-Waved, and then Slaking could Aerial Ace me. Jolteon 1, if I double Jolteon 1, I'm getting... I could be doubling into Protect. If I double into Jolteon 3, I could be... I mean, again, if it's Slaking... Let's say it's Slaking 4. I mean, that's doing actually a lot to Lati. I feel like the weird mid-ground is just to T-Wave the Slaking and try to go for a Leaf Blade crit onto Jolteon. I don't know. That feels like the weird mid-ground that I have to do. And just not... Oh gosh, but if I do that and Slaking actually gets a move off, I mean, then if it's Slaking 3, that's just a 75% chance to lose. But again, I can't double up Jolteon this turn. I can't double up Jolteon this turn. This is so horrible. This is so horrible. I could T-Wave the Jolteon. And because I could, if I T-Wave the Jolteon and swap... If I T-Wave the Jolteon and swap in Gyarados, I guess that would be horrible against Jolteon 2, who it's likely to be. If it was Jolteon 1, that wouldn't really matter because he protected. But then I guess then I get into trouble. I guess that doesn't really help because then I get into trouble where I don't know who Jolteon's targeting. He could be going for the kill on Gyarados. He could be going for the kill on the Lati if Lati barely survives a Shadow Ball. I mean, -1 on Slaking 2 would be kind of helpful. Again, if I paralyze him, he's just gonna... I guess he could... Well, he's a Mega Kick kill on Sceptile, so he wouldn't even be going for me. So if I paralyze the Jolteon, there is nothing that Oh wait, if I paralyze the Jolteon, yeah, that's just horrible. Jolteon won't be horrible. If I paralyze the Jolteon and I swap in Gyarados, I'm just so worried about Jolteon 2. Isn't there some +1 for Dig? I swear there's a +1 for Dig for something random. Just like, I don't know when it is though. I mean, it wouldn't Dig against Lottie. It would have to be against Sceptile, which is what I care about. But it's resisted, so I don't know why it would do it. If the move has a semi-invulnerable turn, but if the target is badly poisoned, leech seed +1. If the weather is hail, +1 score. If the user is faster, and the most recent move does not lock-on effect, 176% chance of a +1 score. Man, this is where Blastoise would actually be kind of nice. I would just go T-Wave and I would just go T-Wave Leaf Blade into Slaking. Just screw whatever Jolteon's doing. Okay, if I T-Wave the Jolteon... If I T-Wave Slaking, I always have a chance. If I T-Wave Slaking, I always have a chance. If I T-Wave the Jolteon, how does that really help me? Unless I swap in Gyarados. I'm thinking about... Oh, man. I feel like I have to intimidate this Slaking right now. But if I lose my Gyarados... I mean, I could... if I lose my Gyarados to a T-Bolt... See, Slaking goes after Jolteon. So if Jolteon is targeting that with T-Bolt... I really can't do that, yeah. I kind of just have to T-Wave the Jolteon. Well, why wouldn't I just double up the Jolteon then? Well, then I just lose. I guess I don't double... Okay, if I double it up, I don't... Well, if I T-Wave... Okay, maybe T-Wave Leaf Blade is what I do. Because if I T-Wave Leaf Blade, I guess that covers for Jolteon 3, who I don't kill. Who also might be T-Waving. I mean, technically that covers for it, and I can just hope Gyarados wins. That's unlikely. Because if Slaking kills Latios right here, if Slaking kills Latios, I just hate leaving that opportunity out there. I just hate leaving that opportunity out there for Slaking to just smack me. Oh. I kind of want to just T-Wave the Jolteon and Leaf Blade the Jolteon. Does it even matter if I Leaf Blade it, though? I don't think it does. If I'm T-Waving the Jolteon, I might as well... I guess I could technically Thunder Punch the Slaking. The only thing Leaf Blade does, I guess, is I have crit potential to where Jolteon just dies instantly. It's unlikely to be Jolteon 1. It's so unlikely to be Jolteon 1 because so many Slakings have a 2. It's so unlikely. I'm just banking on it not being Jolteon 1. So if it's not Jolteon 1... I mean, if it's not Jolteon 1, this doubling up is kind of nice. Assuming the Backmon doesn't have... Well, except against 3. Against 3, it doesn't do very well. Is Jolteon Bite Sceptile? Jolteon 4? Sometimes. I mean, I kind of want to just... I mean, how's Gyarados 4 even do against Slaking 3? If he's at -1. Actually, not too bad. And, of course, I kill all the Jolteons. Well, actually, I would need damage on it. Never mind. I think I do need to Leaf Blade and... Okay. Jolteon 3, I would need to have damage on. Because if, like, Jolteon T-Waved Sceptile and then I'm also slower than Gyarados, it would go first before Gyarados. Yeah, I have to Leaf Blade it. Please just crit. Please just crit. And beat Jolteon 2. Oh, gosh. Am I even faster now? He hits it. I don't even know if I'm faster now. I am faster. I am faster. It has Bright Powder, though. I mean, I still just have to go for EQ and Dragon Claw into Slaking. EQ does nothing. Yeah, but I can still Dragon Claw. Gotta hit this EQ. Yes! Oh, man. It's not in Dragon Claw range. That's scary. We got Dragon Claw EQ again, I think. Well, I mean, technically we don't have to Dragon Claw this Slaking. Because he's got a Loaf. Hold on. So do we ever just T-Wave the Lapras here? Do we ever T-Wave the Lapras? So it's Slaking 2, Jolteon 2. We could actually figure out a decent amount here. It was no type, no phrase, no Bright Powder, no lefties on Lapras. And it's, so we'll get rid of Lapras. Oh, do I have one where it's combined? Oh, I should have, oh, you know what? I'm supposed to. Yeah, there we go. Wait a second. It should be D. There we go. Yeah. So it's not Lapras 3 or 6 or 1. So it's not Lapras. Three, 6, or 1. It can't be a Lapras with a 2 move. So it can't be Lapras 8. And it can be every other Lapras. So we're looking at Lapras 2, 4, 5, and 7, which are horrible options for us here. Those are horrible options for us here. Can you imagine if we had just taken Fortress over Sceptile? We would be in such better position. Okay. So Slaking's gonna hit something. I guess technically, for Gyarados 4, we could maybe beat some of these Laprases. I mean, we can't beat, so 2 and 4, 4 kills us. Well, it doesn't always kill us. Lapras 7 or 5 does not kill us. I'm honestly tempted to T-Wave the Lapras. I guess Lapras 4 does have Lum. I forgot about that. How much does... But we outspeed. How much am I doing? 28? And Latios is doing 34. And it can... Oh, it can... Well, it can't kill me. Wait. 28... Let's think about this. So if I Earthquake the Slaking... How much is Slaking at right now? He's basically at 50. Do I have a Dragon Dance? Gosh, see, if I was 31 IVs, that would be so nice. I guess if I... So, for Slaking 2, I need to kill it next turn. If I Earthquake, I'm doing about 20. And Latios would do almost 40. So that would be 60. So I can actually let it heal one more turn and then hit it with damage. I mean, in theory, yeah. Even the low rolls. So I could Earthquake and T-Wave the Lapras. Which, against Lapras 4, which is a horrible Lapras, it would... Well, I guess against 3 out of 4 of the Laprases, it does okay. But, like, what's... Okay, so worst case scenario is it's Lapras 4. I guess I would Luster Purge it. Because if it's special defense dropped... So, Slaking's attacking. Next turn he would Loaf. Then I could hit it with a Dragon Claw. That might be okay. Because what if it's Lapras 2? I hit with a Luster Purge. I do... Well, actually, I could just hit with a Dragon Claw. Well, okay, so Luster Purge into Dragon Claw, that's about 40 and 44, let's say. That's 84. I guess I don't even really care as much. I guess I more so care about Lapras 5. Well, Lapras 4 is the worst case scenario because I can't T-Wave it. I mean, the sheer cold one's actually pretty bad, too. But I can't T-Wave it. In which case, I would want to get rid of the Slaking right now. So, against Lapras 4, my best play is Earthquake, Luster Purge, Defense Drop, or Crit, into Dragon Claw. So that's 2 turns. So that's Slaking attacking now, loafing. Next turn, Slaking's faster. Ooh, I don't know if I hit the Shell Bell roll then. But that would also assume I never get hit by Lapras. Which it could certainly just be Gyarados left right now. Because Lapras and Slaking could just double up on Lottie. But I can't really prevent that. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I could do to prevent that. If it's Lapras 4 and they double up on Lottie right now, the only thing I could do is T-Wave Slaking to prevent that. Or get crits. Or it could miss a Mega Kick. It probably sees... Wait, is it going to Mega Kick Lottie? Or is it 50-50? Oh, it's going to Mega Kick Lottie. So it could miss a Mega Kick. I needed to miss a Mega Kick. Yeah, I would need it to miss a Mega Kick. I mean, so Lapras 4 is like so... There's so many bad situations with it. Do I even, like, worry about it? Well, so... Against Lapras... So let's say they double the Lottie and it's Lapras 2. So then I'm dead. I hit it for like a 40 and... I hit it for 40 and like 35. I would just Earthquake again. But then Slaking would be... And it would hit me. And Slaking would be faster. Would I hit it again or would I rest? Wait. They would both be faster than me. I guess I would rest, then hit it again, then hit the Slaking? I mean, if it is Lapras 4 and I T-Wave, I lose. If it is Lapras 4 and I Luster Purge, I still have a chance to win, depending on what the targets are, and whether Slaking hits its Mega Kicks. I mean, do I ever look into Lapras 5 at all? It's kind of the same thing, he's just weaker, and it's not guaranteed to kill Gyarados. But again, it really just depends on the targets. I mean, obviously T-Wave helps prevent Slaking from doing anything, but... that doesn't really help. I need to get rid of a Lapras if it's 4. I think I go for Luster Purge. I think I do the Luster Purge Earthquake. I mean, I could Dragon Dance and then rest, but that doesn't... I want to get the Earthquake off, even if it's Lapras 5. Because Double Edge will still be kind of annoying. Into Lottie. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's Lapras 2. It's Lapras 2. It's Lapras 2. And he didn't target Lottie. This is best case scenario, I think. And he missed. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He's got Quick Claw, though. Which is still scary. So I'm going... I just need to kill the Lottie right now. Or the Lapras. Quick Claw Earthquake. Lapras 2. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I guess, yeah. Oh my goodness. 5th match. No type. No phrase. Great. Great. Nothing to go off of. I guess it is still something to go off of. Do I ever take... it can't be Jolteon this round, so that's kind of nice. It can't be... I don't think I ever want that slaking. Mega Kicks are too risky. Lapras 2 is fun, but it's not fire resistant, so I think we just have to keep. Oh, this is what it's like playing with Sceptile, though. It's so stressful because, like, everything can kill you, and... Well... So if this is Lightning Rod Marowak, that's kind of annoying. The thing is, I feel like Gyarados should beat most Suicunes. I would love to T-Wave the Suicune, but I have to get rid of Marowak first, then. That's a roll. That's annoying. Gosh, I do so much damage in Suicune, though. So I guess Suicune, like, 4 would be annoying. 63 to 75. So 64 to 75. I could just take out Suicune, though. And then let Marowak do whatever it wants to do. I mean, even if it Icy wins, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I think I can just double up this Suicune. Right? Suicune 3 and 4, I outspeed, right? I outspeed. 130. I hit it with Dragon Claw for 42. Wow. That feels like higher than what... Oh, I guess... Oh, that one doesn't have speed. That's what it is. But it has health. So 35 with Dragon Claw. 35 to 41. That's high rolls. We're going for high rolls. Although Marowak doesn't see... So, like, what's Marowak going to do? Just Swords Dance right here? Which, if Sceptile goes down, that's kind of bad. But, like, against... I guess Suicune 2 Protect is kind of annoying. Man, that's interesting that there's... I guess it could Icy Wind if it doesn't see the kill. I guess it's more likely to Icy Wind. But then am I in bad position? Because what if Marowak Icy wins? What if Marowak Icy wins? Then we're at -2. And then is Marowak outspeeding? Oh, jeez. That's kind of bad if Marowak Icy wins. I mean, I can beat Suicune with Gyarados. I should be able to beat Suicune with Gyarados. I think I just need to take out the Marowak while I can. I could still hit the Suicune with a Dragon Claw, or I could T-Wave it. Although T-Wave isn't good into Suicune 3. Why does Suicune 3 on here show 255 speed and 255? That's wrong. Interesting. I wonder if that shows out on everybody's spreadsheet. Because Suicune is definitely 255 health, Suicune 3. I'm almost positive. No, it is... Oh, was I looking at Suicune 5? Oh, I was looking at Suicune 5. Suicune 3 is speed. So we're fine. We're fine. Even if it Icy wins, I think we're fine. We just double up this Suicune. Suicune 4 is kind of scary, but... is Marowak... Is Marowak scary here? Well, hold on. So Marowak actually sees a kill with Mega Kick. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I was also looking at 31 IV. That was dumb. Yeah, Marowak sees a kill with Mega Kick. I can't really leave Marowak on the field. Because Icy Wing could be annoying. Yeah. I guess do I ever T-Wave the Suicune, though? Because Suicune 3... is just going to Rain Dance or Beam. Suicune 4 will Beam or Reflect. I don't think I need it. I think I just Declaw it. Because then it'll be less likely to set up if it's a setup one, too. Yeah. Victory Bell should be okay. Oh, and it just Rain Dances. That actually might be perfect. Wait. Yeah, because it's got Lum. Oh, that's perfect. Suicune 3. So it doesn't have Bright Powder. That's the key. Oh. Oh, okay. Bright Powder for Bright Powder. How's it feel? We'll Thunder Punch him. Oh my gosh. Finally. Victory Bell gonna Bright Powder its way to victory almost. Sixth match. No type. Battle flow. I actually think I still like Gyarados over Suicune. Yeah. If it was a setup Suicune, I might consider it in the back. Like, if it was Suicune 2 or something. Or 1 even. But, Suicune 4 or 3 in the back? Nah. I dislike oh so pretty fashion. Skarmory Walrein. Well, that's kind of annoying. Sceptile, I mean, this is one every time. Sceptile's like, oh yeah, you're dead. If you don't kill them, they will kill you. That is how you play Sceptile. You have to play it fast. Which Battle Flow actually means it's Walrein 1, which actually might not see a kill. Yeah, it's got to be Walrein 1. Which actually could be good. So it doesn't see a kill. It is actually likely to protect, I think. And also, Gyarados kind of just beats this. So, Skarm. So Skarm 1 actually doesn't see a kill. Skarm 2 does. We only do 57. Is that real? Jeez. Skarm 2, Skarm 3. Skarm 4. I'm actually kind of tempted to swap... Well, that one is Quick Claw, doesn't it? I'm kind of tempted to swap in Gyarados and just T-Wave the Skarmory. I mean, I guess I could get crit, which is kind of annoying. Which one is Scope Lens? 1. It does have Quick Claw, so like 20% chance Sceptile just dies right here if it's 4. And like, even if it's not, so 75, how much does Latios do? 34 to 40. I feel like I'd rather just take it out with Gyarados. The problem is with Walrein 1, Blizzards are kind of annoying. But, like, I can't kill Skarm, especially, like, Skarm 2 or Skarm... Wait, can I figure out more about this? No, probably not. Although I think it's probably less likely to be Skarm 2 because it'd be more likely to be, like, a... flexibly adaptable or something. Yeah. I feel like a paralyzed Skarm is just free setup for Gyarados. Because doubles, it just doesn't do very much. I feel like that's the play. Thanks, Suicune 2. Yep, there's the Protect. No Quick Claw. That is a perfect turn. We do want to get rid of this Walrein eventually. Skarmory, I don't know. Well, Skarmory is kind of annoying. It's just going to attack right now. Walrein could double protect. Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, I think. It didn't double protect. Hopefully it either yawns. Okay, they would have a 40-something percent. 42%. Just hail. That's perfect. The oh my god, that's beautiful. We could just actually just take out the Skarm right now. Gyarados with +1 is nice. No type Battle Flow. It's not a water type or a flying type with a Battle Flow move, and it can't have leftovers. Let's just check real quick what's in the back. Also, we can check what Skarmory this is, roughly. Right? Skarm. It's not Skarm 1. We did too much. It's not Skarm 2. It's not Skarm 3. Is it Skarm 4? Gotta be Skarm 4. That's Skarm 4. Okay, guaranteed. Oh yeah, they're the ones all have special defense. Could've just looked at that. So it doesn't have Quick Claw, it doesn't have leftovers, and it's got a Battle Flow move. So it doesn't have Quick Claw, leftovers, 4723. Quick Claw, leftovers, 4723. What could this be? Okay, no Quick Claw, no leftovers. No water types, no... Let's see. Water. No ice. No steel. No flying. That actually limits it a decent amount. Houndoom? Is Houndoom scary at all? I guess not for Gyarados. Electrode 2 does outspeed Gyarados, which is kind of annoying. Because, like, Walrein can still do stuff, so I gotta worry about that. It's really about protecting Gyarados. Electrode 2 does outspeed Gyarados. Because I'm only at 130. I need to be at 174. Yeah. I mean, I could T-Wave the Walrein. I think it's likely to protect right now. Raichu could be scary. Raikou. the bright powder mons. Kind of annoying. Actually, so what I could do also is I could, to even better my odds, because Gyarados is probably just going to destroy whatever's in the back. What I could do is Dragon Claw, Skarmory, and Dragon Dance, and then next turn I Frustration the Skarmory and T-Wave whatever comes in. I like that. And even if I crit right here, I guess that's not the worst. Just Protect. Okay. Get some Shell Bell. Yeah. So I think what I want to do is T-Wave whatever comes in the back. Venusaur has Lum, that's not a big deal. Ninetales and Porygon have Lum, I don't think that's a big deal. Arcanine has Lum, I don't think it's a big deal. Oh my gosh, it got the crit. Okay, it's one of the Lum Pokemon, but I'm faster. Let's just T-Wave the Walrein then. Just to even... Okay. Just in case we got Freeze Haxed. Yeah. Okay. That's where the Gyarados comes in. 7th match. Poison? High risk. I mean, this is where we have Sceptile, right? For the Gengar. Poison high risk, it's like not even worth it to take Skarmory because Gengar just have T-Bolts, which is so funny. And Fire Punches. It's like, oh, I'll take a Icy Poison type. Great, I can take a Steel type. It's like, no. That's a bad idea. You got, you know, Special Nidos. There's just so many reasons not to take a Steel into Poisons, which is so funny. Psychic is actually pretty good, though. Poison high risk. We'll just check. I mean, Poison high risk, I guess, is kind of weird to take Sceptile, but Crobat is going to be the only one that outspeeds, but Crobat I can just Intimidate, I guess, and then let's put it at 6 IVs. Crobat with Double Edge, right? Yeah. Actually, that's fine, because the one with Double Edge doesn't actually see a kill. But then 31 IVs, he should... Oh, wait, 1 IV. 31, he's always... Not always gone, actually. Gyarados takes a bit from it. Yeah. Tenta... Victory Bell, Vileplume, Weezing. Yeah. Alright. I think we're keeping Sceptile. Right, because the mons we just faced were Walrein and Ninetales in the back. I mean, Ninetales wouldn't be horrible, but I like the... I would prefer to not let Gengar get some moves off. Gengar Venu. I mean, not much I can do about this here because Venu could just Sludge Bomb me. I kind of wish there was not both poisons up front because... well, I guess... Gosh, it's really annoying if this Gengar lives... I guess it's not guaranteed to kill me. But if, like, well, yeah, because Actually, that is really bad if it kills me. Maybe I do consider swapping out Sceptile and just Luster Purging it. That actually, because what I'm not thinking about is if it's got Fire Punch and T-Bolt, or Ice Punch T-Bolt, which it likely does, then Gyarados is just going to be gone. So maybe I do swap in Gyarados. Eat the Fire Punch or Ice Punch, and then hit it with Luster Purge. I think that actually sounds like a better play. I mean, otherwise I have to double it. Which isn't the worst thing, but it's like, why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just save, let my Sceptile stay healthy for whatever could be in the back? Not Latios. What am I doing? Venusaur. So Venusaur 3, the high-risk one, does have Earthquake, but he's going to Sludge Bomb that slot. And then the high-risk Gengars are what? 4, 7, 8? 4, 7, 8. All have Fire Punch or Ice Punch, but only one has T-Bolt. Or 2 have T-Bolt. And... oh, that actually makes sense. I was thinking that... so there's no high-risk Gengars that have Bright Powder, but that makes sense, because why would you give it Destiny Bond and Bright Powder? Because then it kind of defeats the purpose. So we should be good to just guarantee KO this Gengar with Luster Purge. Yeah. 4, 7, 8. Yeah. 7 doesn't even do that much. Let's swap in, yeah. I guess if we were gonna swap, well, it baited the right moves, though. Fire Punch, okay. That's ideal. It didn't have to be a high-risk Gengar, though, so glad we hit the Luster Purge and it's not Bright Powder. Wheezing. Oh, another. That's funny. 3 poisons. 3 poisons. Do I kill all the Wheezings? Yeah, surely. Yeah. But they do have Focus Band. So I think I just double it up with a Frustration. Wheezing 1 has Bright Powder, too, which is kind of annoying. But Wheezing 3 and 4 with Focus Band would not be fun. So let's just double it up. Latios. Latios just carried us through. Oh, the Intimidate glitch. Going for Earthquake. That's funny. Alright. Wow. You made it through that one. Woo! Alright. We are at 112. Holy crap, that was such a longer round than I expected. Especially starting off with a Latios, first mon in draft. Golem. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, 45 swaps. I'm actually a little bit lower than my last pace, I guess. Maybe I'm on pace. 6 swaps, yeah. Okay, I guess we can try to go to the next round, see how long it takes. Step this way. Alright. Ground high risk. Of course. Of course. I think ground high risk is more common than ground no phrase. I swear it has to be. Okay, Machamp. I could take some ground hits. Ooh, and I've got the Ice Punch. This isn't an ideal Machamp, though. I would not want this one. I don't think. But, you never know. Probably KO's a Flygon. Yeah, 31 IVs. That for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's 6 IVs. There we go. Yeah, so we KO Flygons. How do we do against Claydol? We don't get 2-shot. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, I love this Registeel. Ground High Risk, it's not super fun into, I guess, but it does have Ice Punch, so that's... I do love this Registeel. It just doesn't die to much. Like, I don't... Does it even die to... I mean, it just doesn't die. Look at that. Overheat. It does not die. Machamp 3. Registeel 2. Ooh, Kingdra 1. We just used Kingdra 1 a couple rounds ago. Scary, but that's actually not a bad pairing with Registeel. Okay, sorry. I have considered Scizor 3 before. Not for this one. I would just take the top 3 mons. Not for this one. I just steal 1. No. I think I like Registeel 2 better in doubles. I think I do. It's just so hard to set up. Gosh, that's so interesting for the Kingdra to hit the fires. The grounds. Dang. Why did it have to give me Registeel? I much prefer just being able to smack things with Registeel 2, I think. Oh, gosh. And Slaking 1. I actually think I'm taking the top 3. Question is, what order? Machamp 3. I've never taken Machamp 3, I don't think. Maybe once. Maybe once. I don't think I've ever actually taken Machamp 3. It's always just too slow. I have to lead Kingdra. I mean, surely. I have to lead Kingdra. I think I actually prefer leading Registeel, to be honest. It's got the Ice Punch. Machamp 3 in the back. I mean, Registeel in the back, though, does take hits really well. But, like, I think I would just... I guess it depends, because, like, what am I going to swap out, right? Am I going to swap out... Would I rather swap for a lead or swap for something in the back? Machamp in the back doesn't feel the best. Because Quick Claw up front is kind of nice. But I also like having Registeel up front. Because Registeel's not affected by Intimidate. It's really weird too because Registeel and Kingdra swap really well for each other, but I feel like I need to lead both of them. I mean, technically for Machamp, well, I guess the only thing about Machamp though is 75 can outspeed some stuff if I actually get the Icy Wind off. If they are likely to Earthquake, that is kind of scary. If I have Registeel up front. I guess Kingdra does not do well into waters, though, which Registeel does. Every time I've had, like, Registeel is just so nice. Like, if there's a weird Gyarados on lead or something or whatever, it just... My instinct says to lead Registeel. I mean, Double Ground would be annoying, but I guess there could be a situation where I Icy Wind and then Machamp outspeed stuff. Maybe. Yeah, I could. Yeah, man. It's annoying not to be next to like. I guess I could technically keep Kingdra in the back, but that feels bad. I like Icy Winding up front. I think I just have to go Machamp in the back. I don't think I can take Registeel 1. It's too passive. Registeel switching in on the Psychics for Machamp is nice though. And the flying types. That's something to consider. I mean, if they're going to Earthquake, they're going to Earthquake. I can't really stop it. It's not like they're going to see kills on Registeel with Earthquake. I do have Quick Claw potential for Machamp, though. Having something really fast with Kingdra up front would be kind of cool. But I don't think it's that bad to have Registeel. Problem is, if there's a Fire type, I could just smack it with Kingdra. Versus... Oh, man. What would I even want for Registeel in the back? Something... Fighting... A Psychic type in the back? I don't know why. My instinct says lead Registeel, though. We're going to stick with this. Okay. Okay, so we gotta hit our pump on Steelix, is what this comes down to, because he is absolutely gonna Earthquake. If we let Machamp, he'd be Aerial Acing, which is whatever. So Registeel, I mean, we can always come in and cross chop though. So Registeel 2 against Arrow. I guess we go for T-Bolt Para. I guess we go for T-Bolt Para. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a KO. Yeah. I guess well, Arrow 3 and 4 we could KO with an Icy Wind, but we need to just KO the Steelix, which is going to do such big damage. Yeah, we kind of need to freeze. We could even Dragon Claw the Kingdra, which would be kind of bad. I guess we could technically go for freeze on Steelix if we miss. I don't know if that's a good hedge or not. It doesn't really feel like it. Technically, we could swap out to Machamp. That doesn't feel great either. Because even Machamp 3, we do have Fire Blast. So, is that actually a fine hedge? Because Machamp 3 can... Fire Blast is actually more accurate than Cross Chop. But if Registeel 2, Ice Punch does 25. So, like... And if it's not... But, like, whatever comes in is going to Earthquake as well, which is kind of the problem. But it sees Arrow's flying type, so it's always going to do that. So maybe I just want to hit it with an Ice Punch. Because if I miss the Steelix, then I can just Hydro Pump the Arrow? This is kind of annoying. I guess if I Icy Wind the Arrow... If I Icy Wind... No. Wait, if I guess I could just D-Breath, right? If I take out the arrow, then a ground type in the back is going to get earthquaked. And then they both won't want to earthquake, I don't think. So, maybe that's a better play. Problem is, there could be some faster ground types that see kills on Kingdra. That's what I'm worried about. But like, if Registeel 2 against Arrow, like, okay, let's say Arrow 2 even. Gosh, Arrow 2 actually. 70 to 70. I can still D-breath it. Okay. I mean, I can D-breath and T-bolt, and then something is going to get earthquaked in the back. Or I could just take out the Steelix and then... It's just going to keep earthquaking, which is annoying. Whatever the ground type in the back is going to keep earthquaking, whereas if I take out the arrow, then whatever's in the back won't keep earthquaking. I mean, arrow is going to what? D-breath or ancient power, ace or ancient power. It's never going to hyper beam. Could Fire Blast or Dragon Claw. I mean, Arrow is kind of annoying because it's fast. I mean, Arrow 4 does 30%. Dragon Claw does. It's gonna double edge. I mean, that's still actually, because if it double edges and Steelix earthquakes, then it sees a kill on me with double edge. So like, I kind of have to take out the arrow, I think. Yeah, you can. You can only get one multiple. I think I'm T-bolting and D-breathing. Let's check damage. Oh no. I think that's Arrow 2. I think that's Arrow 2. Okay, that's really nice, actually. That it only hit the Registeel for a little bit. And he's going to Earthquake his Nidoking. Beautiful. Oh! And the Bright Powder. And the Bright Powder. That is... And he crits his Nidoking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So now you won't want to Earthquake, which is really the key here. We hit the pump. Okay. But, like, even if that wasn't Nidoking, if that was something else... Yeah. Do we want to take that arrow in the back? Dude just threw his Game Boy out the window. That's funny. No type. High risk. This is round 17. So... Is that arrow 2? Let me do the damage again. He ancient powered. So it has to be, right? 1 or 2? I guess we don't know whether it's 1 or 2. Oh, we could have done damage. Wait, hold on. Yeah, D-Breath was doing about 50. Registeel 2. Hold on here. Was that Arrow 2? Hold on, I can check this actually. If it's Arrow 2, I feel like we could consider it in the back over Machamp. That's actually a pretty solid switch in the back, to be honest. Hold on here. Do. Hold on here. So 150. It did 23. That's what I thought. I thought it was at 153. So it did 23. Which means... I think that means it has to be Arrow 2. Because Arrow 1 never does 23. That's Arrow 2. I think we take that from a champ. Just have something really fast in the back. Okay. We'll confirm it, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Wheezing Ninetales. Okay. Let's just confirm this. Yeah. So the thing is... Okay. So, do we ever... We don't kill Wheezing, unfortunately. Oh, sometimes we do. Wait a second. Can we just go for the KO on Wheezing then? And swap in the Arrow. Well, I guess it gets tricky with Wheezing 4. Registeel doesn't outspeed. Unfortunately. I mean, Wheezing doesn't do much to us. He could Flamethrower that slot. I mean, I guess he could Wisp that slot. But like Arrow 2 coming in to Ninetales. I mean, we could just kill the Ninetales too. I'm just wondering about Ninetales like annoyingly overheating. I guess... I mean, I guess we could take the hit. Arrow should be fine into Wheezing as well. But it could confuse or Wisp us, which is kind of annoying. It could also confuse... I mean, technically it could confuse the Kingdra, although we have Lum, so that's fine. I mean, we could get rid of the Ninetales. There's no more fire types in the back. What does Registeel Earthquake do to it? Doesn't kill it, unfortunately. I mean, we could go for T-Bolt on the Wheezing. Maybe paralyze it. But it... I mean, Arrow could get burned here, which would be kind of annoying. I mean, it just feels like so secure to just swap in. Let's just hydro pump the Wheezing. That's kind of annoying. Okay, that is beautiful, actually. Hold on. So Sunny Day plus Facade. So it is Wheezing 2. And it's Ninetales 2. Which, Ninetales, I mean, it's just automatically gone from Arrow. And Ninetales... But, like, what's Ninetales 2 gonna do? I guess... No, it's gonna Heat Wave. I guess it could burn me, but... Wheezing 2... What's Wheezing gonna do? We can't really kill it. It's interesting that... See, there, with... Here's what I don't get. Here's what... Somebody explained this to me. And I guess... It's... Well, I guess this is like a ruler thing, but like... Wheezing's in the yellow right now. Look at this calc from Kingdra in the Sun Hydro Pump. I am maximum doing 49.3%, 78%. I am not doing 50%, which is 79. If you go to 78 damage, that means he's got 80. I guess it does show yellow. That's interesting. It shows yellow on the calc, too, down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like if I zoom out, maybe? Or zoom in? If I zoom in, maybe? No. It does show yellow if you put 80 out of 158. That's interesting. Huh. So I could just take out the Wheezing here, but I could also just take out the Ninetales for free. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. I mean, Wheezing could do some annoying stuff, I suppose, but... I'd rather not get, like, burned or body slam para'd. Kingdra can't even get body slam para'd. Let's take out the Ninetales, and let's go for para on Wheezing. We could also Icy Wind. No, we'll go for para. Aggron, okay. Okay, somebody explain that. Oh, I was looking at 3 IV Kingdra. I was looking at 3 IV Kingdra. I was like, there's no way I just killed that. Okay. 3 IV Kingdra. Man, 3 IV Kingdra, 3 IV Arrow, switching between them. Kind of annoying. It won't see Levitate, thankfully. We will just swap the Arrow out, I suppose. And go for Dragon Breath. Let's Earthquake and swap to Arrow. Earthquake, and I guess we'll Ancient Power. Alright. Third match. No type. High risk. Same thing. Oh, we got Arrow 2. 3 IV. Seems like... Oh, yeah, it was a good roll, yeah. No type high risk. Yeah. Okay. Battle 3. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I was on vacation only until yesterday. See, we brought with them. Golem and Flareon. Interesting. I kind of want to smack this Golem. No. then again, what's Golem gonna do? Just boom? I guess it could flamethrower. Oh, it would flamethrower 9 or it would do flash fire. It would go for flash fire. That's funny. Maybe I ice punch it then. We do live at boom, which is nice. Which is why I kind of want to keep Registeel in case it does some stupid Quick Claw boom stuff. But Flareon does smack it. I guess we could ice punch the Golem. Oh, wait. We actually kill... That's insane. We kill Flareon with Earthquake. That makes me just want to Hydro Pump an Earthquake. Hold up. We're doing nothing to Kingdra. Yeah, 25. Let's just Hydro Pump an Earthquake. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, gosh. That's what I was worried about. Oh, but it flamethrowered, so there's nothing I could have done. I just have to hope Arrow can 1v1. That's so annoying. I mean, the only other thing I could have done is go for Ice Punch Freeze. I guess I could have Hydroed the Flareon to keep Registeel healthy as well. Yeah, Hydro Ice Punch might have been the play, because if I Hydro the Flareon, even if it booms... That doesn't matter, because Hydro missed. It wouldn't have mattered what I did. Hydro missed. But, I mean, technically, maybe I should have gone for the Flareon. No, because if I hit the Golem, then he's not booming. Yeah, I like that. I like the play of going for Golem. I guess I should have Ice... No, I like that play. It was a fine play. Jeez. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're just ancient powering. I'm just curious. Golem doesn't tell us anything. Flareon had to be 1. I mean, we should have always known, actually, Flareon was going to be 1. But, and not those. But I guess it could have been Golem, too. You never know. Even in simple situations like that, it's good to pull up the stuff here. Sometimes I play a little too fast there. But again, this Registeel versus Salamence, Ice Punch is going to KO, so that's really annoying. But this doesn't really tell us anything. There's no Salamence with a 5 move. I mean, so Salamence with Rock Slide, what? 1, 5... And then there's the crunch ones. Oh, I could have tracked. Given the mons this could have been, this maybe isn't the worst. Gosh. He's got to roll, though. He's got to roll, unless I get a boost. That one doesn't have a roll, but after a +1, he automatic. I mean, I'm donezo. I would have to get a boost or a crit, or he would have to miss a rock slide. So there's some outs. Attract is scary. Come on, Arrow. Get the boost. Get the crit. Get the crit. Get the crit. Okay, we hit. That's step one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so terrifying. Hold on. It's got to be 4, 5, or 6. Oh gosh, it's got to be 4, 5, or 6. Wait, can we tell from damage? Probably not. I'm kind of curious what we do 4 compared to 5. Oh, 4. 5 we do less. I feel like it actually kind of feels like it's 4. That feels like we did 70% damage. That feels like we did... that's got to be more than 62. That's got to be more than 62. Gotta be. Are you kidding me? He just crit? No, that's just... Oh my gosh, we hit. We hit. And we got the boost there. I guess you got a high roll +1, 65? Wow, yeah. That had to be like 65. I mean, we were dead if we missed. Oh my gosh, Arrow. That's it. I need sleep. You need sleep? Oh my goodness. No type. Slow and steady. I mean, slow and steady is nice to have ace. I think we kind of have to keep Arrow. It's just such a nice switch in. I mean, Intimidate is kind of nice, but then I feel like we kind of get into trouble with ice types. I guess we do. Well, at least Arrow can hit like Lapras with... Like, Lapras would be kind of annoying. I guess we have T-Bolt. Yeah, Lapras would be kind of annoying, though. back. We're back. Let's see. Before starting the battle, what would you like to swap Pokemon? No. Wow, now I missed the phrase again. I think it was no type, no phrase. Yeah, I don't think we want Salamence. I gotta double check now, though. This should be over soon enough. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. We might have to stop after this battle, too. But we should be able to get this one done, at least. Let's see. Fourth match was no type, slow and steady. Oh, I think I already put that in. Yeah, I did. Okay. We should be fine. Slow and steady, and he said this should be over soon enough. That doesn't really make any sense. Yeah. Blissey, Umbreon. Like, the ultimate slow and steady right here. No toxic, though. The ultimate slow and steady here. We have Ace. We have Ace with 2 Pokemon. But the Blissey, like, Ice Beam, Fire Blast stuff could get annoying. Well, not Registeel. Wait a second. Undo. Why did I put my own Pokemon in there? Umbreon. Okay. It can't be... It's actually unlikely to be Blissey 2. It's kind of unlikely to be Umbreon 2. So Umbreon 3 or 4. Shadow Ball. Psych Up. Could be Double Team Baton Pass. Blissey 1, I just win. If it double teams right here, Registeel just beats it. So that's fine. Blissey 3 and 4 are kind of annoying. How much does Registeel... Like, do I actually want to switch right here, I guess? Because if it Calm Minds, it could kill me. 61. I do outspeed it. And I could Earthquake it. It technically could counter me, which is kind of annoying. But it's likely to be Blissey 1 and Umbreon 3 or 4. So I'm actually more keen to go for like, Umbreon. I don't want to be Synchro Parad. I guess it could be Blissey 2 and like Umbreon 1 or Umbreon 3. Which Blissey 2 would actually still be kind of annoying. But either way, Blissey 1 or 2, I'm kind of fine just swapping in Registeel and Earthquaking. Shadow Ball? Okay, so is that Umbreon 3? Okay, so I don't even need to touch Blissey right now. I don't really care if it Toxics me, I don't think. I actually would prefer it Toxic me than Sing me on the... Oh wait, no, that is Blissey 2. Hold on, it just got lefties. That's Blissey 2. I actually kind of want to take that out. Blissey 2 and Umbreon 3. Swagger Psych up attract. It can't attract me. It could swagger me. Blissey 2. Arrow 2. Let's just smack this with Ancient Power. Let's Ice Punch the Umbreon, I suppose. Oh, baby. Okay. I would prefer Toxic over Sing. Seismic, that's fine too. We're fine against Umbreon as well with just Shadow Ball, I think. Let's Ice Punch the... Let's just get rid of this Blissey. Well, I guess we'll Ice Punch whatever's coming in. Actually, we can just Earthquake and Ancient Power. Let's Wake Up, get the Earthquake. Ah, that's annoying. We're still going to Earthquake and Ancient Power the Raikou, I guess. We did get a boost, so we are faster. Which we could actually kill right here. So maybe we don't need it. Actually, Earthquake is kind of pointless because... Well, I guess it could be Bright Powder. Which Raikou is... No, it can't be Bright Powder. So this has got to be Raikou 1, 2, 3, or 4. Can't be Bright Powder, can't be so it just can't be 2. So it's got to be 1, 3, or 4. Which means I just need to do 10% with Registeel. Which I always do 10%. Raikou, Chesto, King, Lum. All the same spreads. I guess I just Ice Punch then for the Umbreon. Thank goodness we got that boost. Oh my gosh. And we get the roll. Arrow, you are just saving me right now. I mean, we're fine. It's got Bright Powder. We'll Ace. Black Belt Mateo. That should be over soon. I can't lose so soon. You said it would be over soon, buddy. It was on you. 5th match. Alright, we are going to have to rest right here. Unfortunately. I gotta have to go. Yeah, it did look tempting. But, let's see. Record. So we're at 115 now, because we're at the 5th match. Oh, wait. We're at 112. We're at 117, aren't we? Fifth match. We've done 4. Hold on. We've done 4. We're at 116. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. That is going to be it for us today. And we will pick up with this team next time. I don't think we're going to swap. Let's see. Rest. All right. GG's.